Bereket, formerly Gazandjyk or Kazandzhik, is a city in Balkan Province in western Turkmenistan. Bereket is the administrative center of the Bereket District. The city is located in an oasis in the foothills of the Kopetdag Mountains and on the edge of the Karakum Desert. Bereket is an important strategic railway intersection of the Trans-Caspian Railway and North-South Transnational Railway. Russia, Kazakhstan, Turkmenistan, Iran, Persian Gulf. The city has a large locomotive repair depot and a modern railway station. The city is located approximately 260 kilometers west of the Turkmen capital of Ashgabat and 340 kilometers east of the Caspian seaport of Turkmenbashi. The largest cities nearby are Balkan, about 120 kilometers to the west, and Serda, 90 kilometers to the east. The estimated population of the city is 24,500 as of March 2015. Etymology. The exact origin of the name is unknown. Gazandjyk is probably derived from a Turkish language word Gazan, Kazan, and Jyk, a suffix to denote small in size. The name can be translated into English as small Kazan, a small cauldron. The present-day name of the city Bereket in the Turkmen language means abundance or prosperity. The word Bereket is borrowed from the Persian word Barakat into Turkmen. Persian in turn has borrowed it from Arabic Barakat. History. Since ancient times, the area where city is now located was known as an important junction on the famous Silk Road that connected China with the Middle East and Europe. Alexei Kuropatkin, the Imperial Russian Army commander of the Turkestan Rifle Brigade, who made an 18-day march in 1880 to 1881 across 500 miles of Karakum Desert, writes in his memoirs, "The fifth transition to Kazandzhik, 64 miles, a waterless road. The soil is sandy, clayey, alkaline. There are sparse clumps of weeds and even sparser haloxylon trees 4 feet in height. This transition separates the Balkan Mountains from Karakum. Kazandzhik wells lie in the gorge of the Karakum Mountains, along the stream of a small river. Water in the wells is fresh and of good quality." After the conquest of the Trans-Caspian Oblast, the Russian Empire started to build the Trans-Caspian Railway, including towns and settlements along the route. Kazandzhik, as an urban city, was founded in 1895 to serve as an important junction on the railway. In 1916 to 1942, Kazandzhik and the area around the town was the scene of furious battles between Russian imperial forces and, after 1918, Soviet Red Army, with local nationalist Muslims, during the Basmachi movement. During Soviet period, the 61,631 th Army garrison had been built on the outskirts of the city. In 1988 it had stationed strong army units, the 231 th Tank Regiment, the 160th Motorized Rifle Regiment and the 405th Artillery Regiment. On the 6th of December 2000, at 22:10, a strong earthquake devastated the city center. Geography. See satellite image of Bereket. The city is located on the most western foothills of the Kopetdag Mountains, called Karakum, on the edge of the Karakum Deserts. The maximum height of the Karakum Ridge is 968 meters. The vegetation of the ridge is quite poor and is represented primarily by species of desert flora, sagebrush, semi-desert and dry steppe and rocky outcrops. Soils, grey soils. One can occasionally find juniper trees, single or large groups of tamarisk and small shrubs. Wildlife in recent years has become greatly impoverished. Ungulates, a few in number, argali sheep are seen occasionally, as are bison goats and wild boars, gazelles. Predators include wolves, jackals, foxes, hyenas. Among birds, click are rarely seen and stone curlews and jacks very rarely. Reptile species are represented by the steppe tortoise, monitor lizard, boa, agam, etc. The major source of water for irrigation is the Karakum Canal. Demographics. The city is divided into several neighborhoods. The majority of the inhabitants are Turkmen from the Yomai tribes, with a minority of Teki. Previously strong communities of Azeris, Armenians, Russians, Ukrainians and Persians are now reduced to several families. In the 1990s most of them migrated to larger cities for better economic opportunities. Many Russian families also emigrated to the Russian Federation. Economy. The city is the semi-industrial and semi-agricultural center of the Bereket District. It is an important railway and automobile junction. The city has a large railroad yard and locomotive repair depot, a brick production factory, Turkmen carpet weaving factory, wheat and cotton processing and storage facilities. Animal breeding is another source of income. In September 2014, a poultry complex with production capacity of 8 million eggs and 1,000 tons of poultry meat a year was constructed. Finance. The state commercial bank Dayhan Bank has its branch office in Bereket. Communication. The postal area code for the city is 745,130. The city has a stable mobile coverage by 2 mobile communication operators, the state-owned Altan ASYR and Russian-owned MTS Turkmenistan. City and national transportation. The city has a small public transportation network. Several small buses run scheduled routes connecting the eastern and western parts of the city. Bereket is an important railway junction and station for commercial and freight transportation on the Turkmenistan Railway system. Role in transnational transportation. Bereket city is a strategically important railway crossing of the Trans-Caspian Railway and North-South Transnational Railway. The city has a large locomotive repair depot and a modern passenger railway station. The Kazakhstan-Turkmenistan-Iran railway link is a part of the North-South Transport Corridor and is a 677 kilometers long railway line connecting Kazakhstan and Turkmenistan with Iran and the Persian Gulf. It links Uzan in Kazakhstan with Bereket, Etrak in Turkmenistan and ends at Gorgan in Iran's Golestan province. In Iran, the railway will be linked to the national network, making its way to the ports of the Persian Gulf. The project is estimated to cost $620 million, which is being jointly funded by the governments of Kazakhstan, Turkmenistan and Iran. In May 2013, the 311 km Bereket-Uzan section of the North-South Transnational Railway was completed. In February 2014, 256 km long section between Bereket and Etrak was completed. Currently railway stations along the new railway are being constructed such as Danayata, Dovlatya, Bugdali, Algi, Mador, Akudepe. The Kazakhstan-Turkmenistan-Iran railway link will be officially inaugurated in October 2014. The city is located on the M37 highway. Education, health, culture. The city has 3 public schools, kindergartens, a small hospital, a medical emergency center. In 2012, several new buildings were constructed within the state development program, including the mayor's office, 2 schools, a hotel, cultural center, a hospital and a knitting factory. Until 2000, the city had a library, 2 open air and 1 winter cinema. All are currently closed. Climate. Bereket has a desert climate, with generally warm winters and very hot summers. Rainfall is generally light and erratic, and occurs mainly in the winter and autumn months. In summer, day temperatures may rise to 42 to 44 C, and during nights fall to 15 to 18 C. The airflow is windy, chilly in winters and dusty in summers. Sightseeing. In its storage area, the Bereket Depot Museum has a relic Russian-made Class D locomotive MI-189. FD class steam locomotives 20-2526, 20-2494, and Russian Class E locomotives 796-88, 734-66, 705-41. 725-30-13. There are also several one-class locomotives, whose prototype was the famous US-made Alco-1 Serbian dinars locomotive. Bereket Railway Station. Bereket Railway Station is the main railway station in the city. It was built in 1885. The station is operated by the Turkmenistan.Bereket.